Hello, everybody. Just wanted to do a update on what's happening so far. I'll give it a couple of minutes for some people to get in here. I gotta talk over the music for a second, guys. I gotta talk over the music. Happy New Year, John. Happy New Year, Tay. New Mexico, good to see ya. Just doing a little walk around the neighborhood. There was a whole lot of celebrating going on around here last night, and a lot of people celebrate by firing off guns. We heard a whole lot of gunfire last night. We'll go this way. So I'm just wandering around looking to make sure everybody and everything is okay, and I wanted to give you guys an update on Double D. Darren, we've left messages for him at the shelter to get a hold of us. I left him my phone number to get a hold of us, that we got his money for him. I'm going to give him a day or so and see if he turns up for that. We're also going to go down there and look for him in the morning too, because a lot of times they group up out there trying to figure out where they're going to go and what they're going to do for the day, because they can't stay there, during the daylight hours. So we're also going to go through that process and see if we can't come across him. We know what his bike looks like and stuff, so hopefully we can make contact with him pretty soon. Again, I just wanted to thank you guys all for donating him to help him out. I wish things would have went different, but he kind of got spooked with all the police around and the stuff that was going on, and he wanted to get away from the situation, which I understand. I mean, it happens. But we will find him to get him you guys' donations. If for some reason we can't, which we should be able to, might take a day or two, but we should be able to. But if for some reason we can't, we can go through and send it back to you guys. Or the other option is, we run into a lot of homeless around, and the other thing I was thinking is the people that don't want it back, we can do things like when we run into them, maybe buy them something to eat, or but hopefully we'll be able to find Darren and get it to him so he can get his backpack and the things he needs. Yeah, Bama. The more I got to know him and the more I listened to him, yeah, he was a little out in left field there, but I mean, under his circumstances, what are you gonna do, Oh, no problem, Mary. This is not the first time we've done similar things. What was it, Kim? Year before last, we actually we were living over. Actually, I think it was 3 years ago when we were living over in Goshen. What we did is the shelters and the food pantries and stuff would all close on holidays. So what we did for a couple of years was we found some of the needy people that had nowhere to go or nothing to do, and we brought them to our house and made dinner. And one day we had like eight or 10 people, including a family. That was Thanksgiving, I believe, wasn't it, Kim? Or was that the Christmas one? I don't remember specifically, but we try to help where we can. Unfortunately, a couple of times it's come back to bite us in the butt. Last year here in Elkhart, we tried to help out a couple that were living in their van, and we brought them back to the house to do their laundry and cooked them a meal and stuff. And then after they left, we found out they took Kim's piggy bank But, you know, I mean, there's just a little plastic pig with $15-20 in change in it. I mean, I guess if they needed it that bad, but we still do what we can. Okay, Kim, thank you. Yeah, it was Thanksgiving. I'm just out, like I said, checking the neighborhood. There's the school here. There's the drugstore. A little pond there. And plus I wanted to give you guys an update on what was going on with Darren. We are gonna, you know, we're gonna be looking around for him. If he doesn't call in the next day or so, we're going to go down to the shelter, like I said, and see if we can't see him coming or going, because I'd like to get this to him so he can get the stuff he needs. But we'll go from there. After that, if we don't find him before anything is done with any of the donations that you guys put in, we'll make sure that we get with you guys and find out what you would like to happen. I know 2 of the donators have already said keep what I put in and use it for our fight against the city, be it sidewalk chalk or whatever. But we'll see what happens and go from there. I mean, I feel bad that he spooked and wanted to take off, but I did warn him. I told him we fight with the cops. I don't think he realized the extent of it until we tried driving away in the car and they came after us. I am still intending on going to the police department and doing a FOIA request for some of the records. I want to know what officer supposedly told those police that there was a domestic violence issue going on in the car. I believe it's bullshit. I don't believe it happened. I think it was a setup the whole time, but that's just my opinion. But I also want to get photo the camera from the car itself, from the police car, because I want to ask him why dumbass, I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but why that officer decided to walk up to the car with gun in hand. As soon as he got up there and saw the camera, he reholstered it. And I think that shows a little bit on the video, him reholstering it. But yeah, I'm not done with them about that yet. They crossed the line there. They know who I am. They know what I do. And in my opinion, that was just a kick in the ribs to say, see, we can get close to your family too. Because I've gone out of my way to try to keep Kim at a safe distance from this. And that was the whole purpose of what they did, was just to say, hey, see, we can get close to your family too. And the gloves are coming off. I've been somewhat nice to them. I've been somewhat respectful when they deserve it. But at this point, I'm considering them just like a getaway driver in a bank robbery. Every single cop is guilty of what that pig did to us that night. And every single one is going to hear about it. And every single one is getting the consequences for it. Okay. Sorry, I'm going off on a little rant there, guys. I apologize. But I'm upset about that. They specifically did that just to show that they could get close, because they knew I was trying to keep Kim at a distance and keep her out of it. And that was their specific reason for doing that. We weren't 100 feet from the police station. Hold on a sec. I gotta light my cigarette, guys. So how's everybody's New Year going so far? Hi, Tammy. Thanks for joining. I can't really give you guys too many details at the moment, because I know we have Elkhart police detectives and officers watching my live stream, so I'm not going into a whole lot of detail about what the plans are. But I need you guys to start thinking up some some quotes and comments that you would like them to see. If you've got a message you would like to send to them, think of that. We got to keep it. Non-abusive or threatening, or try to keep the vulgarity down. But I'd like you guys to start thinking of some comments that you guys would like them to see and read, because as soon as it finally did stop raining. It is supposed to rain a little bit more today, but once it quits and dries up a little better, I've got a plan. Right, exactly, Tammy. FTP. Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome, Espen. Rose Garden. The update on Darren is we can't find him at the moment. He got spooked and took off that night. I've left a couple of messages for him and my phone number at the shelter to give me a call that we have his money, and that we'll take him up to do some shopping, get what he needs to, or just give him the cash, whichever he prefers. But I have not got a contact back from him so far. But my plan is, we know where the shelter is that he's been staying. So what we'll do is either tomorrow or the next day. I'm not 100% sure on scheduling right at the moment, but in the next day or two, we're going to go up there and kind of hang out there for a little bit during the times that we know what time they tell people they have to go out, and we know what time they allow people back in. So we're going to go up there and look for him that way. Hopefully we can find him to get this to him. If not, we will be returning the donations to the people that sent them if they wish them back, or we can use it at times to go around and help other homeless, like if they need a hat or need a couple of burgers from McDonald's. That's going to be 100% up to the people that donated what happens with that money. A couple of them have contacted me to tell me just keep it and use it for items that we can use to further our cause with these corrupt cops around here. But like I said, that'll be 100% up to the people that donated it, whether we give it back to them or whether we use it to, I don't know, maybe buy some blankets and drop them off at the shelter, or I'm hoping we can get a hold of him and get it to him, because that's what you guys donated it for. Okay, thank you, Vixen. But just so you guys know, everybody that says if we can't find him and get it to him, everybody that donated, we will be doing live streams on a regular basis, whatever we do with any of that money, because it's $100. You guys chipped in $100 to help him, and we want to make sure it goes towards a good cause. So, we run into a lot of homeless people around at the parks and stores and stuff, and I'm just thinking, if we take them to get some burgers, or if we take them to the store to get some gloves or a raincoat, or we'll figure it out as we go, I guess. But that's the plan at the moment. Like I said, I'm hoping that we can find Darren and get it to him and help him get what he needs, whether it be his bus ticket or his backpack, or the things that he listed he could use. And that's where we're at with that right now. Oh, this is what we do, Rose Garden, and we appreciate your support and encouragement. Like I said, even before I did the live streams and had YouTube, we've done stuff like this basically since we moved to Indiana from northern Michigan. There's a couple of times where we've had holiday dinners at our home and invited some people that we knew had nowhere to be, and made them dinner and got them out of the weather for a few minutes. We even picked up a couple of gifts Christmas for a husband and wife that had a young daughter. This isn't new for us. We do this stuff where we can. Trying to read a little bit of the chat, guys. Weather's not too bad out here. It's not real cold with the overcast, with the clouds. Just need it to dry up. Poured rain all day yesterday and all night last night. We're gonna keep at it. We're gonna keep at it, Rose Garden. And we're not just. Let me go this way. I know a lot of my videos and stuff are about going after the cops and the courts and stuff like that, but I also do try to do the videos showing, the issues. And like I tell everybody, I'm just cannon fodder, guys. I'm just out here with a camera, willing to take the bumps and bruises and put on the miles to make sure that the public knows what's going on. And by the public, I mean you guys. And what I really appreciate, really helps me a lot, is when you guys see something like this going on, when I show you something like this going on, and then you guys get involved and make your phone calls and get involved. That makes it all worth it to me. That makes every bit of it worth it to me when I see, there's human beings out there that actually care and want to help people and also want to stop the corruption and the mistreatment, and are willing to spend their time getting on the phone, calling, talking to people, explaining why what they're doing is not working. So you guys have got my back, and I'm right up here willing to show you everything that's going on. And it just amazes me that so many of you are willing to step in and make your phone calls and address the system and give them a piece of your mind and helpful information on how they can improve what they're doing. But we definitely have another issue that I'm going to be getting into pretty soon here, because that traffic stop was BS. That was straight up retaliation. That was harassment. The only reason they did that is to say, because they know I try to keep Kim away from all of this, out in the outskirts, and the only reason they did that is to say, hey, look, we can get to her too. And that's unacceptable. I'm gonna do some FOIA requests for police car footage, body cam footage. I want to find out if that report from another officer came in over the radio. Did it come in as a phone call? I'm going to be demanding, FOIA requesting that information. And I'm going to prove they're a bunch of harassing liars. I'm going to prove that they're a bunch of harassing liars and that never happened. They know damn well it never happened. We were 100 feet from the police station. And you guys have seen a bunch of my videos of police officers going back and forth in their cars and stuff. Have you ever once seen a two-man police car? Not once. But for some reason, that one had two in it. And the fact that he decided to have his gun in his hand when he approached my side of the car, that pisses me off too. But I'm gonna try to. Okay, I'm gonna try to calm back down. I'm getting worked up again. I'm gonna save that for another day. We're just gonna try to have a happy New Year's, which I hope all of you do too. We're going to see what we can do to help some people in the area. Hopefully we can come up, we can go up there and find Darren, and see what we can do with him, whether he wants. I believe that night he said something about some bus tickets to get out of here somewhere warmer, or I don't know, but hopefully we can find him and help him out with what he needs. And then we're going to continue on and help some more out in this area, because I know you guys saw the interviews with the Goshen mayor, and he's downsizing the problem. He says, oh, there's 10 or 12 homeless in the area. He's full of shit. He's a lying, self-serving piece of garbage. He's full of crap. There's hundreds of homeless in this area. And what's his solution? Oh, give them bus tokens so they can leave the city? Kiss my ass. Oh, okay, I'm getting wound up again, guys. I'm almost back towards the house, so I'm gonna shut this down. I'm gonna go make some lunch and wind down a little bit. I'm gonna call up there at the shelter again and leave another message for Darren, and then we'll just see what happens after that. Might go out and do my neighborhood watch around dark tonight and make sure these thugs aren't harassing any of my neighbors like they like to do, or if I see anything going on, of course you guys know I'll immediately go to live stream. And again, I appreciate all of you guys, everybody that donated to help Darren. We will make sure that either comes back to you, or that that goes to somebody else in need if we can't find him. I'm hoping we locate him, but he was pretty spooked that night when the cops were around. They even went by my house that night, shining the spotlight at the house, lighting up the inside of the house with their spotlight, just to say, nah, 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 you flipped me off, here's my finger to you. So he got pretty spooked and he wanted to go, and he did. So again, thank you guys, and as soon as anything comes up or we get any further information or anything else starts, we will definitely be bringing you guys to join us to as witnesses, I guess. We'll use the term as witnesses. So I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Let's just keep up the fight. Fight to help needy people. Fight to stop the corrupt and the unjust from bullying people around. I'm not going anywhere for a long time. I'm going to be here for a long time. But thank you guys, and we will see you soon. Have a good day.